Greetings, insects, and welcome to my full playthrough of the 2023 System Shock remake with all difficulty levels set to 2. This is Citadel Station's Level 4, Storage. Alright everyone, welcome back once again to System Shock 2023 remake, or System Shock the 2023 remake. Off to an awfully good start, aren't we? And we are officially on, Level 4 Storage, and we are right away face to face with a flyer bot. Make that 2 flyer bots. I didn't even get a chance to say anything yet, but we will be facing off against considerably more of these things on this level. Matter of fact, I believe they are the only enemy to actually spawn on this map, like come in from the floor. So we'll have to keep an eye on them. Dragons, breath shells, and ooh, here we go. Standard rounds. I'll take them. But yes, we are here on Storage, Level 4, and oh my, what is this? Hello, Mr. Bird thing. So yes, this is simply known as an avian mutant. And that was me sawing one of those cyborg mantises clean in half. Oh yeah. We're about to put this thing to work on this deck, and pretty much on every deck going forward, because it is an absolute menace to society up here. Ooh, Teflon rounds, 20 of them. And wow, 3 meta patches, damn. I think I'll actually go ahead and, well, not quite yet, not quite yet. But yes, we've already come across a new enemy, the avian mutant, who is actually a mutated lizard-like creature, which is the result of Shodan's biological experiments on deck 6. They've made it to a couple of previous decks. We're going to be seeing them a little bit on this deck and also a little bit on deck 5. Matter of fact, that may have been the only one here, if memory serves me well enough. Whew. But now that I actually have some time to talk, let's go ahead and get things rolling. There's going to be a couple more cameras in here, I believe. Oh, there it is. I'm about to say, I know there's at least one. There's the other one. And I think those are the only 2. Awesome. So, storage. What is the deal with storage? Well, there are multiple sectors, I guess you could call them. Let's go ahead and head down here. That are simply called storages 1 through, I believe, 9. Now, I've only seen 7 of these. I've never found a storage... God, which one is it? I want to say 3 or maybe 8, I think, are the 2 ones that I just can't seem to find. We're not going to go down there. Yeah, we will. But, yeah, there's at least 7 of these things you can actually go inside. And so we, being the adventurous hacker that we are, are going to explore all the ones that we can find and pilfer the goodies within. Now, one thing I did briefly mention in the past video. Okay. Oh yes, this is another part of the central hub. We're going to circle back through here later on. Don't want to get too far ahead. Actually, I think that kind of is the next way to go anyway. Yeah, we'll go through here. But you probably heard a rather feminine voice, and that's because that is a new enemy. And we're going to give her a nice, big, fat howdy-do. The best way we know how. I forget what she's called. We'll look at her when she's dead and I'm looting her body. Oh, that was a miss. A cyborg enforcer. A female worker of Citadel Station who has been, well, cyborgized. Now, just like the Security 1 bot, and the, what was the other one that's really manipulable, where you just kind of peek in and out. I think the the so-called Inviso mutants. So one thing I do want to make note of is that the Inviso mutants actually do not exist in this remake. They were only in the 94 original. What we have instead are two new ones that are kind of based off them, because they can go invisible and then, you know, show themselves whenever you get too close. Oh yeah, there's the recycle station, by the way. But the smaller, less tanky ones are called Zero Grav mutants. And then the bigger, beefier ones that we saw in the maintenance deck are called Alpha Strain mutants. And I'm guessing those are just the beefier versions of the Zero Grav mutants. But yeah, so no Inviso mutants in this game. We just have the Zero Grav and the Alpha Strain. Ooh, sorry, you look a little dead. Let's see who this is. Mr. Ryan Mannion. Well, someone just showed their priorities, huh? Not if only I could see you one last time. You being this guy's wife. No, it was just his cat. I mean, I get it. Cats are awesome, but damn, bro. You just kind of left your wife out of it completely. I wonder who's in his will, if he even has one. And I wonder who's not. Anyway, let's go ahead and heal up a little bit. And also grab, oh yeah, the Turbo Motion Boots. So with these boots now on, and I think you can actually deactivate these. Yeah, you can. Whenever you sprint, yeah, uses a plasma blade to generate lift and propel the user forward. So now we basically sprint a lot faster. Now these do use energy, not a whole lot, so don't just go sprinting all willy-nilly. If you want to sprint willy-nilly, you can turn the boots off. But yes, and this is the module that we're also going to be finding version 2 of on this level at the very, very end, because there is a specific jump in this level that we cannot make unless we have version 2. And I will explain why once we get to that jump. But for now, let's continue to salvage all the things. And looky here, Mag Pulse cartridges. Alright, more ammo for the Mag Pulse. Well, once I find a cargo lift, I'll at least load it up. And let's see, how much scrap do we have? Oh, nothing worth recycling. So we shall continue. Oh, you must have been dropped by the mantis there. Thank you. Let's go this way first because it's left, and I usually go left first. Got distracted by them crawl spaces. But yes, after we're done in this central hub here, we're going to go to storage areas 1 through 9. Of course, I mentioned there are a couple that are just not in the map. I think it's 3 and 8. Something like that. And I think one of them is actually kind of sealed off and can't be entered, which is weird. But we'll see him. For right now, let's loot this guy's ID tag and then take his Teflon rounds. Yeah, look at how many Teflon rounds we now have. 17 standard, because of all the ones I use on those stupid Alpha Strain mutants back on maintenance deck, and 244 Teflon rounds. Those things are going to come in super handy against robotic enemies when we actually start using it. But one of the things we find on this deck, like I mentioned before, is the Scorpion, which is going to replace the pistol. But for now, let's see who this audio log is from. Mr. Ed Aubrey. Nope, that shot missed. Come on, Flyerbot. There we go. Now remember, these things only shoot those biological masses at you, which don't have a whole lot of travel before they have fall off. So if you're far enough away from them, they literally cannot touch you. Now, before we advance too much further... Oh, hell yeah. Osmium core rounds. I'll take those. I think I already checked this. Yeah, I did. Nothing but skulls. Before we go too much further, let's look in here. Now, this door is a little bit hidden. But, oh. We have two ways we can go. Well... This way leads to what is for right now a dead end, but there's also another new enemy down here. Let's go investigate who this is. Oh. That's not good. Wonder if I can do this sneakily. Yep. Yeah. Say hello to the Gorilla Tiger, everyone. Yeah. Shodan has been getting really creative with these experiments. It is a two-headed Gorilla Tiger hybrid. Now, these enemies are also quite rare. We're not going to be seeing them too much. We will see a few of them on level 6. I don't know if they're on level 5 as well. But that's what they look like. And you want to down them as quickly as you can. They don't do too much damage per strike, but they can hit you multiple times in succession. And you do not want that. But here is Storage 9. Inside here... which requires a code, by the way, I believe is where you find version 1 of the Envirosuit. Now, there's a different storage area, which I believe is storage 6? 6 and 9. Nice. But storage 6 cannot be entered until the security is all the way down to 0. And if memory serves, it's inside that room that we find version 2 of these here boots. And if what I was talking about earlier is enough of an indication, the difference between version 1 of the boots and version 2 is that with version 2, you also get a bit of a lift in your jump. A bit of a, not really a double jump, but like a jet propulsion. Not quite as good as Duke Nukem's jetpack, but it's good enough. And then over here we have the medical bay. And a cyborg surgeon that we just made into absolute chunky salsa. But... let's go ahead and...
cyborg conversion canceled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
Convert that back to being a good little machine. And we'll take out this proto-borg here. And the cargo lift. Alright, we only found one mag of ammo for this thing, so I think I'm just going to load it up. Oh, that was my last bar of energy. There is a power station in the central hub, by the way, so I'm not really too worried about, you know, using a battery pack. Now, one thing I do want to say, though, is because the laser rapier uses energy, the blade, it's just a stick. A monofilament, or a, yeah, monofilament stick. I don't think this does any damage, so don't bother trying to use it. We will have to get our energy back before we can use it more. Now, the real question is, do I want to keep this in my inventory? Now that I have ammo for it. You know what? No, not quite. Because there actually is another new weapon we'll be finding here that I neglected / forgot to mention in previous videos. But let's just say... it's one we'll be putting to good use quite shortly. We'll finally be using some things that we're carrying, and that's the only hint I'm going to be giving y'all. But for now, let us pilfer all these scrappable goods in this here medical bay. There's something on there? I saw my crosshair. Oh! Medical scissors. Glad I decided to look there. Now, I'm out of energy, so I can't use my head-mounted... excuse me, my head-mounted flashlight. But I can see decently enough. Can't fit that big tray, huh? Let's change that. Go ahead and put you right there. Okay. And I believe that's all she wrote for this medical bay. So let's go ahead and head back out. We will be coming back here as needed, and we will be finding the code for Storage 9. Now, we're not going to be getting the full code, and it's also not going to be all in one audio recording, and you'll see how and why it works that way later on. Considerably later on, actually. There's storage 4. That door is not active. We'll have to power it up. But another thing I want to say is we will be going into all these storage areas in numerical order. So we'll go from 1 all the way to 9. And of course, we will be taking another... Oh yeah, no energy. Whoops. Another trip back to storage 6, because like I said, security has to be dropped all the way to 0 before you can go inside that one. And here we are again back at the recycle station, and then down here just leads to where we got the boots, which by the way we also can't use because we're out of energy. But fortunately... Oh, it's locked. Oh, that's right. So it's behind this locked door, and I think we actually have to do the thing in that room before this thing opens, I think. Well, slight spoiler, this room back here not only contains another new enemy, but it also contains the computer nodes of the level. That's right. We're going to be getting another digit of that ultimate code. But before we do that, let's listen to the audio log from Mr. Greg McLeod. No, you don't. So, how do we like this big lug right here? This, ladies and germs, is the loader bot. His only attack, aside from meleeing you, is to pull an explosive barrel from the explosive barrel dispensary and throw it at you. Needless to say, that does a ton of damage, so don't let him do it. Now, typically what I like to do is just get in close, pop a berserk pouch, and just swipe like hell at him until he dies. So you know what? I think that will be what I do. I will need to use up a battery pack, though. So let's do so. And then we're going to pop one of these bad boys. Oh yeah. Hi, loader bot. 1, 2, 3. 3. Just like that. Now, it might seem like a bit of a waste to only take out one enemy with a berserk pouch, but trust me. That won't be the only one. I forgot the maintenance bot was in here. And I think that is all. I don't think there's a second maintenance bot. But we have plenty for all the encounters that we'll need them for. Matter of fact, I may not even need the 15. I could probably just use, 10. By the way. Ooh, hallucinations. Yeah, see that? We saw a security 1 bot. I think that's a security 2 bot. That's a security 1. So yeah, it shows you your quote-unquote hallucinations are the 1994 sprite versions of the enemies. I've seen mutants, I've seen bots, I've seen pretty much decent little smorgasbord of enemies. But a very interesting little side effect, not really a negative effect. Doesn't really have any effect on your... Oh, hello, 5 Teflon rounds? Yes, sir, I will take those. Much thanks. Much grace. Anyway, now that the enemies are all destroyed... Okay, yeah, I think you have to destroy the nodes before that thing opens. So, let us destroy some nodes. I think I will actually use some Teflon rounds for that. Let's go ahead and give some zaps to some of them, too. Let's put on a high charge. Pew, 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 pew. Security level's now 70%. 50. Ow. Oh, right, it blew up the barrel. I forgot the blast radius reached that far. My bad. Let's pop a medipatch before our freaking interface goes crazy for too much longer. Pew, 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 pew. Uh-huh. I saw you that time.
Station access granted.
Yep. Recharging station access granted and a new digit. Now you can look at on either that screen or the screen over here. It does not matter. But it looks like the magical number for this deck is 6. Well, let's pop a screenshot. And I'm also going to Alt-Tab out of the game temporarily and type the code in my Notepad++ file. Oh, another thing I want to spoil. In level 3, I mentioned that the computer nodes are actually, let me save this, through that office that we cannot access until the security level gets brought down to a certain level, which we cannot do until we can access a part of the deck that is locked off, which we cannot do until much later. Level 3, which is maintenance, will be the final deck. Let me check one more time. Level 3 will be the final deck that we get the that we destroy the nodes on and get the code and all that. So you ain't got to worry about that for a while. But yep, we got our code and we brought the security level down. Look at that, all the way to 16%. My goodness. So there's only a handful of cameras left to destroy. So let us go ahead and get a nice fat recharge. Oh yeah. As well as a nice fat health boost with this lovely extra meta patch. And keep going. Oh yeah. Feels nice to be well supplied. Okay, so it is now officially time to start properly exploring the rest of this deck. So, now, believe it or not, I think storage 1 through 3, or at least 1 and 2, are on the right side here, not the left side. But let's go ahead and open this side first. And we'll take out the opposition on the other side. Oh, no, this is storage 5 and 6. Now, you can actually go inside. Oh, yeah, 7 as well. You can go inside storage 6. But this door right here requires 0% level security. Beyond that door is where we will find level 2 of those, what are they called? Turbo motion boots. Of course, I believe they're actually called jet boots at that point, but I could be wrong, so if I am, please ignore me. But we'll go ahead and listen to this audio log, though, from Mr. Sabo Engel.
Hey, listen. I need one of those enviropacks, and I need it now. I know you had one stored away, but I don't remember the code to the storage room. It ended in 8, I believe.
Ah.
I need that pack right now. I mean, we need it. The Resistance needs it.
It ended in 8. Now, he doesn't explicitly state which storage it is. At least I don't think he did. You know what the good thing about this is? I can actually check the media tab. And we don't have to re-listen to it. We can actually just read the text version of it, too. You know, sort away, code to the storage room. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't explicitly mention that it's storage 9, but storage 9 is the only storage room that actually has keypad entry, so by default, it is that one. So the final digit of it is 8. And this is yet another one. I actually forgot about this one. I'm going to make a section of my Notepad++ file for that right now. But yeah, that is yet another code in this game that does not change. So what is that? Storage 9 code level 4. Now I think I remember what the full code is, but I'm not going to spoil it. And since my OBS is set to game capture and not display capture, you will not see what I just typed. Haha. Anywho. Yeah, I just want to go ahead and show that off. So we will not be coming here until later. Let's head to storages 1 through, I imagine, oh no, it's 1 and 2, because 3 is one of the ones that's like not here, or they didn't build one, or whatever. Now there will be opposition on the other side of this door, in the form of flyer bots. Oh, I got stuck against a stupid forklift. Go ahead and zap these flyer bots while we can. You will have to deal with them spawning back in, so just be prepared for that. There's gonna be one over here. Yes, sir. There you are. Sorry, sir. Put some more oomph in your shot next time. Oh god. Woo! I'm out of here. Too slow. Come on, flyer bot. You got more fight in you than that. There we go. And, oh, looky up there. I see you. Zap. I think there might be another one over. Yes, sir. I see you. Zap. Ooh. So those two cameras only brought the security level down by 3%. There's going to be a decent chunk of cameras left. But here storage is 1 and 2. And there is no storage 3 over this way, but there's actually a lot to explore. So maybe this whole general area is considered storage 3. I'm not sure. But what I will go ahead and do is once I explore this area over here without going inside the storage areas, I will actually go to the quote-unquote storage 3 area and explore it. There are some enemies over there to take care of, including one that we haven't seen since level R that I'm sure you have missed. He's definitely missed us. Nothing but empty crates. Oh, what about you up there? Nope, also empty. Well, balls. Give me your damn audio log, Mr. David Broyles.
Look, data doesn't just rewrite itself. I need to get the research data storage. Restore the corrupted data myself. Shodan has all the networks monitored, so doing it remotely is out of the question. I know this storage system well, so if anyone has a chance to slip between the cracks, it's gonna be me. If I don't make it, well, tell my wife how much I love her. That I tried my best.
Ah, you see, Mr. What was his name? Mannion? This guy said, say goodbye to my wife for me. He didn't completely shove her to the side for his pet cat. Acknowledge both of them, but don't throw your wife under the bus just for your cat. Come on now. But, yes, so the enemy we have not seen in a while is actually down that ramp down the middle. And down here is the jump that we cannot make until we find version 2 of these boots. Uh-oh. There's the enemy. Hi. Hello, Mr. Mobile Laser. Oh, ouch. These guys are much harder to read. And they are much tankier than the hoppers. Fortunately, I don't think he respawns in, so we should be okay. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and get a nice fat recharge for this thing. And I believe that was this way. I hope I'm right. I'm right. Yay. Alright. Most excellent. Now you want to keep your eyes peeled because those flyer bots will respawn in here at seemingly, and in here too, at seemingly very random times, so... Oh, I think that's what I was hearing, okay. I thought I heard a flyer bot, speak of the devil. But, nope, I did not. So, yeah, there's the mobile laser, there's the jump we cannot make, and you don't want to jump off it right now anyway, because there's like 3 proximity mines right below the ramp. So if you do that, you will get your ass blown up. Fortunately, we have restored the medical regen bay, so even if we do die, we'll be just fine. Hey, I was going to use that. Hey, assassins. Oh, wait, ooh, that's the wrong rounds. Ouch. Hey, point that thing someplace else. Missed me. Oh my god, seriously? How am I not getting your... Where's your head? Jesus, okay. I know he was far away, but I swear those were hitting his head. That's okay. I have meta patches for days. But yeah, needless to say, they deactivated the force bridge, and it ain't gonna be that easy to re-enable them. you actually have to go all the way to the other side. Now, we could save this part for when we have the version 2 of the jet boots and get a sprinting start. But, nah. I say we have more fun. Now, get another Berserk patch ready. Because once we set foot down there, a big set of double doors are going to open both on that end and this end. And on that end is going to release 2 cyborg elite drones with mini pistols. And on this side will be another loader bot. So I think it would be smart to go ahead and take care of Mr. Loaderbot face first. So let's do it, shall we? Pump ourselves full of drugs. Hey, Loaderbot. Hey, Loaderbot. You want to play? That's how I play. Bastard. Oh, okay. One has a spark beam. Wait, is one of you an elite and one of you... No, you're both standard drones. Okay. I actually kind of prefer the standard drones because I can scrap their spark beams, and I think the spark beam is actually worth more scrap than a damaged pistol. I think. Where's the other... Hey, which one of you a-holes is holding out on me? Is that a Loaderbot's legs? Jeez, how does legs get all the way over here? And I know your ass dropped something. You had to. Oh, yes. 80 scrap. Yes, please. Okay, I have no idea where that other drone's spark beam is. That's just part of his, like, head module. Loaderbot legs, are you hiding it from me? I'd like that 20 scrap or 25, whatever it's worth. I mean, if I can't find it, I can't find it. It's obviously not the end of the world, but yeah, I'm not going to focus too much on it. But yeah, I like to go for the Loaderbot first because there are at least 2 barrel dispensaries down here. So if he has enough free roam, you are going to feel the pain. And I would much rather not feel the pain if it's all the same to you. So let's go ahead and get back up to safer ground and activate that force bridge. Shall we? Ooh, hello there, damaged Mark III assault rifle. And I did say this in the last video, but I will reiterate it here. We will be finding that on the next deck, Deck 5, in a very secret-ish location. And this secret-ish location, by the way, slight spoiler, also contains one of the cameras on that deck. And that was one that I could not find at all because it is quite literally behind a secret wall that is completely unassuming. What's this, a shotgun medkit? I'm not using the shotgun, so I don't need that. And you have to pretty much either know what a secret door looks like on your minimap or remember the location of the secret door to not be wandering around like an idiot. Oh, ooh, how did I miss you two? Y'all are getting in my inventory right now. Any other crates? Nope. Alright. Let's not fall at this, pretty please. I can't soften the impact of my falls just yet. Oh yeah, that's another good thing about the V2 boots. Because they have a jet booster in them, you can actually fall great distances and just slow yourself down before you hit the ground. Always fun. But let's actually go down this ramp now. You probably hear those prox mines beeping away. Worry not. They're actually not very close. They're right over here. And if we destroy one, we'll blow up all 3. And these repulsor lifts cannot be reversed from down here. Nice try. You do have to work to be able to get up there. And no, I have not found a way to find a way past that jump with V1 boots. I'm pretty sure it's impossible. You get destroyed. I think there's another one of you up. You get destroyed too. 9%. Alright. We are well on our way there. 2 more battery packs. Yes, please. Nothing. And nothing. Hey, 2 battery packs is more than worth it. Now I have 21, and I don't want those hotkeyed or those. Actually, tell you what. I'll put this in slot 7. I might decide to keep them hotkeyed. I never know. But I am officially carrying 28 frag grenades and 8 EMP grenades. We are rather kitted out when it comes to explosives. And I am all kinds of here for it. But all the exterior exploration is actually now complete, so it is finally time. Remember, Uh-huh. You crafty son of a bitch. I knew you were over there. Yeah, I was about to say, keep your eyes peeled because you're probably going to start seeing spawned-in flyer bots. What's that? Gas grenade? Yeah, you can keep that shit. Just keep vigilant and you'll be fine. But anyway, it is time to finally start exploring these storage sectors. Now this one here is actually probably one of the more difficult ones. It is full of repair bots, who we have not seen in a while. And yeah, you can probably hear the Security 1 bot talking to himself too. Along with a camera. Now, this room contains 2 very valuable things. And I will show you what those valuable things are when we find them. But for right now, let's lure that Security 1 bot all the way out here. See just how much business this thing means. Hey, don't shoot me. Keep your heavy attack at the ready. And be careful, because these things have a melee attack as well. Boom. Look at that. 2 hits, and it goes down like a lead balloon. Freaking lead heads. Now, there are more Security 1 bots, but they're actually all behind these powered down doors. Once you power them up, though, trust me, you'll hear them talking. And all those repair bots. Whatever shall we do? I do kind of like to zap them from a distance because they can deal some pretty rough damage to you. Let's go ahead and get our Teflon rounds out as well. Oh, this thing is, oh, the spread on this thing is vicious. Okay, let's, well, you know what? We'll just Teflon these assholes. Of course. Oh, your spread gets worse. See the reticle kind of spreading out? So it's the same as if I'm jumping. That's why it was missing. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you like that? You like that too? Get you some. And since we have a power station, I can get me a free recharge whenever I want. Oh! What the hell did I just shoot? I've never seen a repair bot die like that before. Oh! I think I may have shot a grenade that was on the ground next to that corpse. Whoops. That may have been the case. Okay, no, I did zap. Huh, okay. So I guess if you aim for the quote-unquote abdomens of these spider bots, they explode. I guess that's their weak spot? I see you. I see you, you little spidery sumbitch. Get over here. Come here and take your lumps. Huh. So their abdomens explode, do they? Well, that is very valuable information indeed. Come on. Oh, you went... Oh, crap, he's... Oh! Look at you, Mr. Crafty. Why is the fire clipping through the wall? Let me try... Well, well. What do you know? That is hilarious. I've played through this game twice now. And I don't think I've ever shot the abdomens off like that. I didn't think it was a weak point. Or at least it seems like it's a weak point. Very interesting indeed. Oh, hi Flyer Bot. I'm just going to surreptitiously walk here and get a recharge. Hope you don't mind. You did not see me. But I saw you. Where'd he go? Hey. Stop patrolling. Get over here and fight me like a flyer bot. Oh, you're close. Nice try. I'll give you a B- for effort. I think that was the only one out here. And that sound was the power station recharging a bit. Alright. So yeah, storage 1 is not messing around. Now, don't worry, that is not a foreboding sign for the rest of them. Some storage sectors are just more of a puzzle than anything else. I mean, even this one's kind of like a puzzle. Hello. I hear that. Where are you? I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna get you. I hear you beeping and booping. Hey. Hey. Spider bots. What are you? Go away. 5%. We're almost there. One shot. And the doors up there just opened. Alright. So I think before I explore too much down here... Actually, no. No. I don't think any of them will see you from down here. At least I really hope that's the case. If they do, I can beat a hasty retreat out of here and just bottleneck them. Oh, nuts. One sees me. Oh, two see me. Ow, ow, ow. Leave me alone. Okay, I was wrong. They do see you. Alright, come and get me. I got enough energy for all of you. Whoa. I mean, you just swiped your friend away. I'll take your pistol rounds, and you had nothing. How dare you? Okay. Whew. And there's another one over there. Bet you I can finagle him out here. Let's also let's head out here first to do that. Pop us a meta patch. Come on. Oh. I want these damn shotgun shells. You can keep them. Hey. Robo boy. Better have something better than what that guy had. Now, how did it take only one hit to kill you? Oh, I think that was the one that I shot with the spark beam first. Yeah, it was. Okay. And you know what else? That may have been all of them. Oh, nope. I hear another one talking to himself. Where is he? Hey, there you are. Come on. You want to fight? Hey, you. Get your robo ass over here. Ah, fucking hell. You. There we are. Come on. You're almost there. Hi. Mr. Laser Rapier is hungry. Mr. Laser Rapier has had his fill. Oh, more standard 9mm. I will not complain about that. Oh, one thing I do want to make a quick note of. So, I said back, I believe in the first video, how every ballistic weapon has 2 types of ammo. That is true for every weapon, well, every ballistic weapon, except for the Magnum. The only ammo for the Magnum are these osmium core rounds. There is no, anti-personnel or armor piercing. No, it's just the osmium core. So, yeah. So, don't think we're missing something. The Magnum does only have one. I mean, it doesn't really need a different type. I mean, look at that. 60% armor penetration and 65 damage. That's pretty sick. And I think this thing also has a damage mod kit you can install on it as well. So, it doesn't really need alternate ammo types. Would be cool to have, but... Oh, hello. Scrap. I'll take that. Okay. Well, now that we're free of distractions for right now... Oh, audio log. Mr. John David Wong.
I don't know why these damn CPUs keep spewing out random numbers from the system's authorization memory. This is a security risk. I'm going to access the source code
Looks like he won't be accessing anything anymore. And so here, these force bridges that should be active are not. 3 of them can be reactivated, but this switch here cannot. I think it's permanently like that, and it's that big wide gap right there. And these force bridges turn off and on occasion, so you're going to have to find the right time to actually cross them. It is a little bit tricky, but if you start sprinting as soon as they become visible, you should be okay. But before we do any more exploring... Oh... The EM-83 grenade launcher. Oh, yeah. Now we can finally start putting those grenades to good use. And since this is the explosive weapon, I will be leaving this in the explosive weapon slot, which is normally 5. Oh, yeah, I think we're doing we're doing great. And as with the other weapons, to change ammo types, you just hit the change ammo key, which I think by default is T. Or you can also go to it in the MFD, right-click, say ammo, and choose frag. Or, you know, whatever other grenade types you have. So what I typically like to do is leave this thing armed with EMP. Well, rather, I arm it with EMP before a big fight with certain robotic enemies. And then I'll close the gap and just freaking clock them with my laser rapier until they fall over dead. Or I guess since they're robots, that would be considered disabled, not really dead. But let us go ahead and explore more of this here lower area. Oh, 20 more mag pulse cartridges. That's always welcome. And nothing in there. Nothing in there. Now there are actually more crates to be looted. There's one up there and there's one up there. And to get to those crates, you have to activate these dealios. So that elevator there is actually what you'll use to bridge the gap. Bridge the gap between that force bridge emitter and that force bridge emitter, because that is the one where the switch does not work. So you have to hop from there to the elevator platform, then over to there. But before we do that, let's actually make our way back down from here. Oh, you can't. Actually, yeah, we can. Oh, I bonked my head. Ugh, whatever. Is there even anything up there? I don't think there is. Yeah, that's okay. Go ahead and grab that on the way. And looky here. So, now we get to start the arduous process of running across these flickering force bridges. And since we do not have version 2 of those boots yet, we do not want a chance falling off of them, because I don't know if the fall will be enough to kill us in one fall if our health is high enough, but I'd rather not find out. There are some things in life just not worth finding out. Let's see this audio log's from Mr. John Nanut.
I'll die with my boots on.
That certainly is one hell of a silver lining there, Mr. Nanut. Let's go ahead and cross this one last force bridge here. Oh, ooh, I almost royally messed that up. EMP grenade, awesome. And then we come to the ultimate goal of surveillance. One more room here. Now, what is past surveillance? Well, a certain item that I talked about in the previous video. Right over here. Z44 Plastique. So, we need to carry at least 4 of these things. This is for a main objective later on. This is for a main objective in level 7. And by the way, back in level 3, I mentioned a lot that there's a lot of stuff we can't do in level 3 until we complete certain events in level 7. I believe I actually meant to say level 6, not level 7. So we go from 6 back to 3, and then these here are for level 7. So they're only a 1x1 item. You can keep them with you, or you can store them in the cargo lift. Does not matter. And if you for some reason lose these, because mission critical items can actually be dropped on this combat difficulty, you can just pick up more over here. But let's go ahead and loot the rest of this lovely stuff. Look at that. Look at all these mag pulse cartridges. We got 50 extra cartridges. Yeah, I think it might be time to put the mag pulse or the spark beam up and get the mag pulse back out. Osmium core rounds, and I think that is pretty much it. And then, looky here, storage number 4. Now it's open. Ah, so that's how we open it, huh? So yes, so in storage 1 alone, we find a mission critical item, the plastique, and then we also find a grenade launcher and a way into storage 4. Ooh. But we shan't be going into storage 4 just yet, because we have storage 2 to head towards now. And before we do that, let's go ahead and cross these bridges once again. Except this one, because the bridge is out. And as far as I know, there's no way to turn it back on, because the only way to do so is that switch, and, well, that switch won't turn on. Oh, hi. That actually kind of startled me. Hey. Hey. I dare you to startle me like that again, Mr. Flyerbot. Where's your ass at? Did I kill him? Yeah, I got him. Oh, wow. Holy crap. 20 Teflon rounds, 10 standard rounds, and 6 magnesium tip rounds? Woohoo! That's what I call a treasure trove. And there's one more over there. I see you. You ain't sneaky. You ain't sneaky one wee little bit. You are empty-handed, though, which sucks. Now, before we go into storage 2, as is customary for this deck, gonna go ahead and get yet another power-up, or another recharge. Whatever term you'd like to use. I will not judge, of course. And there's storage 4, nice and open now. But we're not quite ready for that. Actually, you know what? I don't remember. So, storage 4 is basically just one big room that's contaminated with something. I don't remember if it's biological or radiation. Uh-oh. Woo! Hello. Speaking of biological, if it's biological, then it would kind of behoove you to wait until you get inside storage 9 and grab that envirosuit before going inside storage 4. But again, I cannot remember. Oh my goodness. Oh, he just spawned from right there. Wow. Told you. I told you these things would be respawning. Damn, I just about want to get powered up again. Oh, man. But yeah. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and find out what type of damage it is. If it's biological, we'll just wait until we get the envirosuit from storage 9, and then we'll go in here. There's not really a whole lot to get in here anyway, but still. But there are security 1 bots on either side of this upper level. And you do have to destroy these guys from a distance. Okay, well, he's kind of flying towards me. I thought they didn't even fly at all. I thought they just stayed in place. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Y'all trying to get the drop on me, huh? Alright. I can appreciate the initiative that's being taken. But guess what? Powered up once again. Man, this is a nice active deck so far. I likes it. So yeah, see all those leaking barrels? So once you drop down there from up here, you're going to be subjected to all that damage. And I cannot immediately remember if it's radioactive. I mean, it has a radioactive symbol, so I'm assuming it is. But I don't know. I think the biological barrels also have the same symbol. So, let's see if we can go ahead and loot this bot right here. Ooh. Standard 9mm and some magnesium tips. I'll take them. Alright, let's find out. It is... Oh, it's radiation. Okay, so... There's no real reason to wait then, because Radiation poisoning you don't get protected from until the version 2 Envirosuit. So we will go there. You know what? You know what? No, I will wait till later because I want to get to where that bot was. I think there's also like a storage rack over there. You see a meta patch we can't get to because we can use the jet boost from the version 2 boots to get items. There might be some up there too. I never even checked over there before. But yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait. So that'll probably be one of the last things we hit because there is another bot down there. I think it's actually a Security 2 bot. And you don't really want to be fighting him while you're taking a crap ton of radiation damage. So yeah, we'll wait on that one. We will be patient. I just hope I don't forget to go back there. That's the biggest threat. Anyway, let's go back to systematically clearing all these storage decks or sectors. Next up, storage 2 is non-functional. Now, I can't quite remember, but I think you actually enter into storage 2 from the other side, and you open this door from that side. Because I remember later on in this map, I would emerge from it and I'd be like, oh, storage 1. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. So, storage 2 cannot be accessed now. Storage 3, I'm going to assume, is just that over there. Storage 4 would be next, but I'm going to wait till I get those jet boots. So that means next up is going to be storage 5. And again, remember, we do have the third digit for, let's see, is M media? No, M is map. It ends in 8, so we have the third digit for the code for storage 9. I mean, technically speaking, you can go ahead and guess what the code is if you want. You know, I think storage 7 might lead into storage 2. Let me take a peek. Just a peek. Oh, yeah, I think it does. Yeah, we're not going to go through there yet. We've already been inside the only part of storage 6 we can access, so we'll head there after storage 5. Now, storage 5, there is a bit of a puzzle involved. Basically, you go in through here, and you'll come out through here. But it is nowhere near as simple as it may look or sound on the surface. This one is actually a bit of a puzzle. And it's also where we're going to find the Scorpion. So we do have some goodies to look forward to, and I think there's also a power station in this deck. I think it's right down here. Yep. Sure enough. And then if we go through these double doors, we'll end up in a big room with tons of storage tanks. And there's also version 2 of a certain module in there. I forget which one it is. It was actually the only one that I missed because I forgot to actually go in that room in my first playthrough, and it was the only module that I missed to give me that kitted out achievement, I think is what it's called, where you find the highest upgraded versions of all your modules. Like, some will have a version 3, some won't. But yeah, that was the one that I missed. I saw it in my second playthrough, and I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot to go in there last time. Whoops. But before... Oh, I thought there was a camera in here. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We'll go ahead and head in here now. But anyway, there's your puzzle. We have to find out how to navigate all this mess. But that will come in just a few minutes. Oh, you know what? I think there's a... Oh, hey! A zero grav mutant. Hi, little guy. I forgot you guys were here. And yeah, since they're the smaller, less tanky version, they are the zero grav and not the alpha strain. And I want to say there might be an auto bomb in here, but I can't remember. I do not want to get caught off guard by that thing again. But for right now... Ooh, yes, I'll take that. Let's go ahead and arrange some platforms. This can be a shortcut to get back upstairs. Of course, the repulsor lift can too. I think that's the way we get upstairs initially. Or how I did it last time. But all of these tanks, I think they're called cold storage tanks. And you can actually get inside of all of these and find some nice loot. But before I worry about that, let's go ahead and make sure there's no other nasties waiting for us out here. I have a spark beam. And I is not afraid to use it. No, sir. Not I. Freeze. Freeze. Alright. I think the coast is officially clear, so let's go ahead and start knocking these tanks out. Cold storage door open. Whew. The Iceman cometh, baby. The Iceman fucking cometh. And the Iceman leaveth us an EMP grenade. And by the way, I don't think you can take any damage inside cold storage. That's just the sound of the cold air escaping, I'm pretty sure. Nothing to worry yourself over. Okay. Yeah, some of these tanks don't have anything in them. So, we're just going to methodically and systematically check every last one. Ooh, hey, sody pops. And a chemical... Oh, I'm full, huh? Now I'm not. Alright, let's go ahead. Well, we'll open this one first. Now, I can't remember for sure, but I think one of these has an enemy inside it. I think. That's a very rough guess, and I could be wrong. Go ahead and drink some sody pops. Yeah, my inventory is just about getting completely full of actual useful things. So we may be able to stop worrying about scrapping things now. Oh, sorry, Scrubbot. At least you can just clip right through the door. Somehow. Let's see. That tank didn't really have anything but a skull. How about this one? Nope. Nothing in there. Did I loot you? Yes, I did. Either that or I didn't, but you didn't have anything. Nothing in there. And then there was one. One little piggy left to go to market. Nothing. Alright. So, now that that's done, we can actually go upstairs. Well, why don't we do so right now? Okay, I'm hearing whirring sounds, and I'm fairly sure that's the scrub bot downstairs, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure that there is not an autobomb in this room. And again, I don't want to be caught off guard like I was back on level R. Yeah, that was just a big old lose-lose situation right there. By the time I saw him, it was way too late. And I totally forgot there was even one there anyway, so I had no chance. I could have either tried to run, or he could have got me while I was taking out that mantis at much closer range. But the module should actually be over here somewhere. I think it's on that table over there. Yes, sir. Oh, yes! Yes! The Micro Pocket Dimension version 1. TSI MPD. Not sure what that stands for, but guess what? We have half of a row of extra pocket space. And we do find another one, but not until one of the groves on level 6. So don't worry about it for right now. And, ooh, what do we also have here? Audio log. From Mr. Robert Zajac. Dude, it's like a micro pocket dimension, yo. It gives you like extra pocket space and stuff. Oh, freaky deaky. Alright, fun and games are over. It's time for us to navigate a repulsor lift puzzle. Ooh. Now, from what I can remember, this puzzle's not overly complicated. Just go ahead and fully get my bearings first. But some of these switches will activate new repulsor lifts. Some of them are ceiling mounted and therefore have to suck you up into them. And then other switches will actually reverse the directions of ones that are already on. This one, I think... No, that just opens the door. Now, our goal is to get to the repulsor lift through that door, but we can't do that until this thing is reversed. And trust me, you can't sprint past it. I've tried. they weren't going to make it that easy for you. So for right now, let's just activate that second repulsor lift right there. Which in turn takes us up to here, where these will suck us up. Pressing this switch activates a repulsor lift over there. And that activates one that pushes us slowly back down so we don't take any fall damage. Since, again, we do not have the jet boots in our possession just yet. So we'll have to make do. Okay, now I think the goal here... Yeah, press that button, which... I think that activates that repulsor lift. What does that one do? Because we have to turn that one on before we can navigate through this gap. Otherwise, we'll just take fall damage. And that button is a one use only. So I think here we have to actually fall down. Now, what does this one do? Oh, it reverses direction. Okay, so we don't take fall damage. Let's see. What did that do? It's usually about the midpoint that I kind of get a little turned around, and I'm like, okay, what did that switch do? Oh, it activated this one. That's right. Up we go. And then activating this switch turns that repulsor lift on, which lifts us up to there. Yeah, this may not seem like too much, but man, I'm telling you, the first time I had to navigate this puzzle, I was stuck for a decent amount of time. And you kind of have to use this control panel pedestal to break your fall, otherwise you will take a little bit of damage. Nothing excessive, but still. And then this switch opens that door right there. And I believe our next goal is to go through that door. Because that switch, I think, reverses the direction of that pad down there. I think. Make sure I'm not getting too ahead of myself. Let me see. This one, that activated another... Oh, right, it reverses this one. So now we can go up to here and reverse the direction of that one. All right, I think we can actually go through there now. All the way back down here. Nice and easy. I guess there isn't one that turns that one on. Oh. I hear a mantis. Mantis. Here, mantis. Here, boy. Oh, boy. I see a camera, too. Come on, mantis. Oh, you missed. Oh, you hit me anyway. You bastard. Now, where's that camera? I just heard beep and boop at me. There you are, you bastard. Level security is now 3%. Ooh, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Alright, I don't think there's really anything else over in this part of the room. But over here, looky looky, we found something I can't pick up yet. Oh. Oh. Well, and well. Looky what we found. An Illudium cadmium battery. Restores energy to maximum. So here's that first aid kit of energy I mentioned back in the first video. Yeah, this thing restores your energy all the way up. So we're going to keep this with us. Absolutely. And if ever I get too low on energy and I don't feel like making my way back to a power station, or I don't know where one is, or I can't really afford to wait, I'll just juice myself up with that. Now, let's figure out how to make room for this here Scorpion. So, I will be abandoning the pistol for this thing. Let's go ahead and take those out. I'm going to move the Magnum over to slot 2. That's not what I wanted to do. Magnum. Oh, I have to... There we go. And then the mag pulse will remain as weapon number 3 whenever I pull it back out of the cargo lift, which I should probably go ahead and do. And then the Scorpion will be 4 because it's an automatic weapon. But I think I need a little bit more open space to carry. Yes, I do. Balls. Balls, I say. How about we move the scrap? Let's try this. Let's try this. Move you here and you there. Or we can move you here so 1 and 2 are together. That could work. And then, bam. The Scorpion. Oh yeah, baby. Submachine gun. And I think this thing is currently armed with Teflon rounds. And it is. Awesome. How many standard rounds do we have? 42? Yeah, I'll leave it with standard rounds for right now. But yes, so this is usually a weapon that I don't end up using because I keep the shotgun instead. And then I just don't use any weapon that uses 9mm ammo, so I stop carrying it. But this time I'm going to keep this with me, along with the assault rifle whenever we do find it. We have a plasma core here. Now that is for the plasma rifle, which we briefly mentioned back on, I believe it was an text log back on deck 3. And this is ammo for the alt fire mode of it. Yes, the alt fire mode. Just the alt fire mode. Keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and bring all the scrap down to my extra pocket space down here. Seems most fitting. Wouldst thou agree? Okay, man, I will have some serious stuff to put in my cargo lift. Or put in the cargo lift. Oh, right, I don't have enough open space for the... You know what? Again, I honestly could probably... I mean, we have, what's this, 40 more credits worth right here. That'll bring us up to 373. That should put us up to more than enough to buy the remaining upgrades that we can use. But, I'll tell you what. I will... Hello. I will continue to scrap for the remainder of this deck, at least, since we have already been doing it from the start. And then I'll just... Oh, I meant to... Well, actually, yeah, we'll leave this at 3 for right now because the mag pulse... Actually, I think I'll put this at spark beam at 3 and this at 4. Yeah. I'll keep the spark beam out because it is my camera destroyer. And of course, I will be using the Scorpion for that going forward because I have so many shots I can use. I think I'll save the standard 9mm rounds strictly for that. But before we leave, let's grab this here audio log from Mr. Greg McLeod.
I moved the plastic across the catwalk, but there are bots everywhere. Moved them out from where they were, but now storage 1 is flooded with bots. I can get to them if needed, but for now, I'm leaving them alone.
Sounds like that was a good idea, but it looks like this mantis may have just killed you if that really is your body right there. And if it is, I will say thank you for the Scorpion, kind sir. And I believe that's it for this deck. I believe this brings us up to the locked door that we exit through. And yes, it does. Look at that. All finished. Scorpion in hand. And 3% level security. So I think that is 2 more cameras. And one of those cameras is actually inside of the locked storage 9. And one of them is inside storage 7. So I think there's only 2 left. And we will be finding the other digit for that code to storage 9 inside here. Hi, sir. Oh, crap. Now, you don't want to go in here too quick because... Oh, my God, that power. Look at that. That dude's head is gone. It is literally just gone. But anyway, you don't want to go in here too quick because there are flyer bots to deal with as well. And you don't want to get locked in when this door closes behind you. So let's use the timing of that door to our advantage. Whoa. Oh. You sneak. Come here and do that to me again. You missed. You're too far away. Rest in pieces. Oh, hello. Audio log from Mr. Ed Aubrey again. So the robots had already started going rogue and rebuilding these entire storage rooms by themselves, eh? Well, that just sounds like bad news. I mean, I'm pretty sure an omnipotent rogue AI can reprogram a bunch of robots to go rogue as well. Now, to get to the second floor, we have to go up that repulsor lift and then go up onto that catwalk. Now, you want to do it quick because there is radiation damage, a very high level of it, but not too quick because if you have too much forward momentum going into the lift, you'll just fall down the other side and take more radiation damage. So you will have to take it fast, but not too fast. I'll put it that way. But I think that is all there is left to do here. I love how his missile rack or biological goop rack is just rotating nonstop. I think one of the first flyer bots I took out in this deck had the same thing happen to him. But let us just slowly make our way up here, and bam. Oh, hello. That looks like an EMP grenade. Obviously, I can't grab it without the jet boots. But I might come back here and grab it because you can never have enough EMP grenades. And I think right now I have, like, what? I have over 10. Oh, I have just over 10. And then, actually, yeah, that'll work. Oh, and I have found so many Teflon-coated rounds that I actually have to start. Yeah, I forgot about that. So you can't just stack ammo infinitely either. So with Teflon-coated rounds, and I think standard 9mm, it's 300. With magnesium, tip, and penetrator rounds, I think it's 240. Osmium core rounds, I believe, is 120. And then with the shotgun, both the ammo types, I think, max out at 60 before they have to move to another inventory slot. Now, be careful in this next room. You can probably hear some whirring sounds already. Ooh, hell yeah. Were those penetrator rounds or Teflon? I think that was Teflon. Because there are not one, but 2 mobile lasers. You know what? I think it's time we put these frag grenades to good use. I just hope I don't blow myself up, because that would be embarrassing. Let's go ahead and pop this meta patch right here. Oh, yeah. And I still got 20 left. Oh, hi there. Hi, sir. What are you looking at? Oh, just one? Yeah. You want to fire at me? Goodbye. Oh, you survived. Why'd you survive that? I got the cure for that. There we go. Is there a third? Oh, my. Wait. Or maybe you didn't get blown up. Maybe I thought you got blown up. Because he moved away from there. And I don't think these guys spawn in. They're too tanky for that. Okay, maybe there really is a third one. Alright, alright. I can play that game. You want to scrap mobile laser? Actually, what am I doing? I have food for you, Mr. Laser. Delicious and nutritious. I think you might be a bit close for that. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, there's the stuff that the first mobile laser dropped. So I guess the first mobile laser's robotic corpse just disappeared. Oh, hang on just 1 second here. Check me messages real quick. I may be making a dinner run before this recording is over, but of course I can just edit that part out. Not a big deal. But, yeah, mobile lasers. Bad news. I'll take your battery pack, though. And, oh, what'd he drop? Also a battery pack? What are you? Oh, I didn't even remember that was here. Matter of fact, I may not even remember that was, or may have not even known that was here. Have I ever looked in that crate? So, Target Identifier V2 is actually what allows you to hack into robots. I think my default key for that is left alt because it's right next to the spacebar. My thumb can just curl around and hit it. Where is that thing? Here it is. This module combines a laser rangefinder and biometric scanner to help identify and analyze a target's condition. Advanced versions can establish a connection. Oh, it's the exact same description. Okay. So, next robotic enemy that we see, I'm going to test that out on and see if it works. How much scrap is that? I have 70 right now. 90. Okay, he dropped 20. Not the most, but not the least. Go ahead and take your tag. And I think this is the digit. Yes, it is. Greg McLeod.
I stashed an old prototype EnviroPack in, along with some plastic. The code to storage room 9 is 8. My log recorder was damaged, so I hope you get this.
Yeah, did you hear that? Now, which one was that? Was that this one? Okay. The door code to storage room 9 is 8 static because his recorder was damaged. So the first digit is 8 and the last digit is also 8. Those are the only 2 digits you're going to be given. The third digit you have to guess. Hello. Have I ever seen these either? Have I ever looked in this room that diligently at all? Who's this audio log from? Mr. Ed Aubrey.
Hey, Zabo. I found some crates in the back when we were shuffling around inventory. When did we get these cerebral outworld rovers? I don't remember signing off on them, and they're not listed in the inventory system. What should we do with them?
That definitely sounds new. I don't think I've ever found that one before. Very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Alright. Well, I'm learning new things all over the place today. I'll leave the credits right there. They don't really have to move anywhere. I definitely do not want to waste that iCAD battery, and that is the short name for them. Based on Trioptimum's patented portable battery technology, the alludium-cadmium battery is an improvement over the standard battery pack. The iCAD was designed to energize the most demanding mining equipment and power-hungry space modulators. So yeah, we'll be calling that the iCAD going forward. Ooh, osmium core rounds, hell yeah. More osmium core rounds, double hell yeah. Yeah, we got plenty of ammo for that now. We have, what, 92, 91 shots. I haven't reloaded the one shot that I took. So I used that to pop off that drone's head. Whew! Man, that was satisfying. And then I believe if we go through here... Yes, sirree, look at that. Storage 2. And I hear a flyer bot. Oh. There we go. Ooh, I love the sound that thing makes. Now... Yes, I can. Okay. So yeah, if you tap left alt, or whatever your key is, you can take a look at what their condition is. So if health is full, he has no energy, it tells you what his energy, or what his name is, and if you hold down left alt, you can hack into him. And if you do that, you can scramble him. And now he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Uh-oh. Oh, I think you have to hold down for a little bit longer. Yes, you do. Okay. I messed that up. Maybe the scramble only lasts for a few seconds. Ah, hey, don't fall on my head. That's rude. Ooh, gas grenade, 10 Teflon-coated rounds, and flechette rounds. Cool. Yeah, I don't really use it too often, but I might try it again, because maybe you just have to hold it down a little bit longer. Because I think you can actually fully hack them. I'm guessing that turns them friendly for a little bit longer. If not way longer. So... yeah, that's it. We went through storage. That was storage 7/2 that we just went through. There is no storage 8 that I know of, just like with 3. So the only place left to go is storage 9. Now, I see you. You think you're sneaky? You ain't shit. Anyway, dragon's breath shells. I don't need those. The next destination is Storage Room 9, which is inside the central hub. But before we do that, let's go ahead and grab us another free recharge, shall we? Oh yeah. Power me up, daddy. Let's see, what is this part of the map I haven't found yet? What is that? Oh, it's the room with the force bridges. Oh, okay. I just didn't go to that part of the wall. That's why that part of the map didn't reveal itself, which is kind of weird, but oh well. Anyway, so the first and last digit of the Storage Room 9 code is 8. So the only one you have to guess is the second one. Well, there's only 9 possibilities it can be, and I'll go ahead and give you a hint. It is not 8. It is actually 3. So I could stand here and go through all the motions, but let's just get the code correctly. And then inside here, in addition to the EnviroSuit on that table right over there, we also have the very last camera. Level security is now 0%, which means that secret room, or secret, quote-unquote, the locked room in Storage 6 is also now open to us. Ooh, but first, let's go ahead and grab this biohazard pack. So now, upon activation, we will be better protected from biological contamination. Not radiation, just biological. And, well, while we're here, might as well just loot everything else, including drink some delicious sugary soda pop. And whatever other scrappables we can find. And I will go ahead and make one recycling trip before we leave here. What's this? Oh, a Magnum? Hell yeah. Oh, no rounds. Boo. Get out of my inventory. Go ahead and loot this here tray. Also, quick save, just in case, you know, the game wants to be weird and crash. And what do we have here? Oh, yeah, damage mod kit for the Magnum. So we haven't had the Magnum for very long, and we've already found a damage mod kit for it. So the damage goes from 65... Oh, and now it's bigger. Oh! I gotta rearrange some stuff. 65 to 70, and its armor penetration goes from 60 to 65%. Very nice indeed. Okay, I have to rearrange some stuff. So, let's put you up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the grenade launcher, I believe, is a 4x2, so I'll have to move some stuff over. Okay, you guys are extra. You can just get moved down there. Move you over here. Oh, we're so close. Actually, wait, I can just rotate these and move them down here. There we go. You get back in my inventory, kind sir. Hell yeah. And reload. Because I can. And look at that, more osmium core rounds. And more plastique. But I've already found all the plastique that I need, so there's no need to pick that up. And I believe that's all for this little room here. So, right after I respond to a text really quick, I'm just going to stand here and chill for a few seconds. We are going to march our happy asses back to... Actually, No, we'll go to Storage 6 first. I was going to say Storage 4, because we haven't gone in there yet. But I want to get the jet boots first. Because then I can make that jump in Storage... well, the area that I call Storage 3. And then we can also... go into Storage 4 and get whatever goodies are hiding in there. So, oh, the spark beam is key 3 instead of 4 is going to screw with me for a while. But let us go to Storage 6 again. Actually, you know what? No. There could be a few more scrappables to get, and I don't want to recycle my scrap too early. Because I'm weird like that. Here we are, Storage 6. And then, since security is 0, we can come inside. And looky what we have here. Turbo Motion boots version 2. They go from magenta to a lovely shade of blue. Very Tron indeed. This advanced mobility system combines the plasma blade functionality with repulsor jets for jump-assisted flight. Just like this. Or fall dampening, just like that. Yeah. What's that? Reflex booster? I don't need that. Oh, 50 Teflon rounds. I'll take those. Thank you very much. And an audio log from Mr. Sabo Engel.
I can't believe she found them. The Project Cortex prototypes. And it looks like she modded them. A live pilot's brain would get turned inside out during the neural link for remote operation. Now they use corpses. And the murmurs. My God. You can hear them thinking.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, so that those Project Cortex prototypes that Mr. Engel mentioned, we're going to be running into one of those pretty soon, and you're going to see just what kind of nightmare fuel those things are. I mentioned what they're called back on Deck 1, I believe. They're the same enemy that you find in the Game Over cutscene, but they are called Cortex Reavers. And anyone who's played the original, or this remake for that matter, knows exactly what those things are like. And ugh. But I'll go ahead and let you know, with a combination of a Berserk Patch and the Laser Rapier, and an EMP grenade for disabling them, they are an absolute joke. A bit of a rough spoiler there, but it's too funny not to mention. But we're just about done. Our last stop is going to be a Storage 4. And now keep in mind, we don't have version 2 of the Envirosuit, so the radiation damage will not be mitigated yet. But what we can go ahead and do is use these here jump boots to get some lovely extra items before we go down to the belly of the beast to take out whatever's waiting for us down here. Which, if memory serves, is a Security 2 bot. Go ahead and get a running start here. Oh. Ooh. 3 meta patches and a switch. Oh, that reverses the direction of... Okay. So there's a button inside of the room that contains the Security 2 bot, which, fun fact, also reverses the direction of that. I don't know what the point of that is, because there's no other way of getting out of here. I guess you go up there, but why is that even a thing? If there's a point to it, please let me know, because I have no idea what it's for. No idea at all. But, you know what? Let's get technical. Let's load this bad boy up with an extra EMP grenade, disable this son of a bitch, and just whack him to Kingdom Come with the Laser Rapier. Surprise! And down. And 9 magnesium tip rounds. And a switch that my EMP grenade briefly disabled. Whoops. But it does the same thing. It just reverses the direction of this lift. I don't really know what the point is. And because we're pretty doused in radiation, let's go ahead and detox. Yeah, just like that. And because we can, one more free power-up. Awesome. We are decked out. We found the Envirosuit. We found both version 1 and version 2 of those. Oh, the jump. I forgot about the jump. Yeah, we got to do that. Oh, no, I can't forget about that. And by the way, there's a bit of a surprise waiting for you past that jump. Storage room 3 is over here. Well, the area that I call Storage 3. There's also that EMP grenade in Storage 7 I could go for. But this comes first. So what you do is you run down, sprint if you want, and then just jump and float across. But be careful because... Oh! Really? I think I hit the ground before the jump happened. That was embarrassing. That was very, very embarrassing. Let's try that again. Maybe we shouldn't run all the way. We'll just slide down to the bottom here. And I'm going to go ahead and pop a Medipatch as well, because that was a little painful. Ignore that first attempt. Now, jump and flight. I know what's happening. I'm jumping too early and my feet are touching the top of that ramp and it's canceling my jump. That's what happened the first time. Alright. Fine, hacker, if you're going to be all stingy about it. Let's get to the lip of the ramp. Then jump off. But yeah. Shodan gives you a bit of a sarcastic compliment and then releases 2 Security 1 bots on you. Come on. You know you want some. Bam. Just like that. And, oh, this is where I find Target Identifier V2. That's right. I did, yep. So I have never seen it in that crate back in the storage room. Technically, that's storage 2, where all those mobile lasers are. So there's 2 different locations of it in this deck. Very interesting. Most interesting indeed. And I will take those battery packs, kind sir or madam. Alright, and also from up here, we can reverse the direction of those repulsor lifts. And then just slowly float down. Alright, well, I say, let us resupply on that grenade that we lost, or that we used, rather. This way. Back in storage 7. And then after that, I think I'll take one more visit to that medical bay. Rearrange some more things and get that mag pulse back in my inventory, because we have a lot of ammo for it now. Oop, yeah, let's not... wonder if the jet boost can get me high enough. Yeah, there we go. And then just casually fly over to it. You are EMP, right? Yes, you are. Excellent. Yeah, I didn't think the game would put a gas grenade that far out of reach. Alright. Most excellent indeed. Keep out the spark beam. Just in case any more flyer bots want to drop in and say hello. But I think we're done scrapping things. Let's go ahead and recycle our loot. So what's that? 5 full slots of scrap. So that's going to be 50 more credits. That's going to put us up to 358 credits. Woo! My goodness. And yeah, I think that is it. No more scrap? No more scrap. Tokens, please. Die? That's rude. 308? 358. Awesome. Okay, now let us pretty up our inventory just a bit. If only there was a medical or a surgery machine inside this medical bay, but oh well. You know what? I have 23 meta patches. Let's go ahead and use one. Oh, and there's detox patches I can buy. Hell yeah. I think you can only buy... Oh, 1. Okay. I was about to say, I thought it was at least 2, but I guess not. And I'm definitely good on everything else. And that's a light switch. Alright. Let's pretty up our inventory here, shall we? So the biggest thing, obviously, is... Sorry, responding to a text as well about dinner. The biggest thing here is getting the mag pulse rifle back in our inventory. Now, it's a 3x2, so it's not a whole lot of space we have to free up. I just have to move a lot of 1x1 things over. Let's put you down here. Also, I do not need to keep carrying this, so I'm going to just go ahead and leave it. The hell? Hey, whoa. I threw it back in there. That's hilarious. There we go. Okay, so let's see what all we have here. We have an extra EMP. I'll go ahead and store the extra frags and the extra EMP just to free up some space, and the extra meta patches, and the extra batteries. Let's Let's see here. Don't mind me just moving around my inventory. Let's put the credits down here. Plasma core. Down there, I guess. Let's see. 1, 2. That's going to be number 3 again. And I'm going to actually replace the... Oh, you know what? Yeah, there we go. Easy. And you're number 3. Look at that. Simple as can be. Now, we are going to find some mod kits for the spark beam, but I don't really think we're going to be needing it too much more because we have a lot of ammo for the mag pulse now, and it is also infinitely more useful against enemies than the spark beam is. So I think this is a pretty damn good choice. And let's see, let's put the scrap back over here, and you go down there. Oh, yeah. Got a nice little iCAD battery. 20 battery packs, 20 meta patches, 70 mag pulse shots, plenty of ammo for everything else, and of course our ever-present laser rapier. Would not be caught dead or alive without it. And, oh, these extra berserk patches. You know what? I don't need 13 of these. I'm going to store them. Maybe I'll decide to get more active with them and use more, but for now I'll just put those extra ones in there. Technically, I should probably do the same with the plasma core since I'm not going to be finding the plasma rifle until level 8. Yeah, long way away with that one. And then whatever additional cores. I think you can stack up to 10 cores in one inventory slot, and I don't even know if I find that much, period. Maybe I do, but... yeah, nah. Well, if I'm going to keep something in there that rounds out the inventory, let's keep the extra meta patches. I like that choice. I like that choice a lot. I am satisfied. I am much satisfied. Mucho satisfied. Let's put you back on 9mm. Standard 9mm. Because you are my new designated camera destroyer if my laser rapier can't reach anything. Or can't reach it, rather. Go ahead and reload my grenade launcher. And let's actually load you with frag for right now. Or actually, what am I doing? There we go. Frag. Awesome. Much awesome. And I guess I can leave the first aid... Oh, wow. I didn't even realize I had these extra first aid kits. Jesus, I'm blind. Yeah, there we go. 5 spare first aid kits. Sure, why not? Yeah, that's good. That's more than good. That is amazing. And on that note, we're done. We are done with level 4. Level 4, deck 4, floor 4. Whatever terminology you wish to use, again, I do not judge. I do not want to have this hotkey. Actually, I can leave it. I will have slot 6 be the plasma rifle whenever I do find it. But since the mag pulse is kind of like a plasma shotgun or an electricity shotgun, I'll leave it in my slot 3. And we also got our plastique, which I should probably place... You know what? No. No, I'll keep it with me. No reason to worry about that. Ooh, nice blood spatter. But that's it. We're done with this deck. Let us go ahead and fly up to good old flight deck, and we'll end things. Now, you want to be careful. You're going to have a little bit of a nasty surprise waiting for you. But fortunately, we have a nastier surprise. Goodbye. Oh, I shot his head and half his body came off. That is just awesome. And we'll go ahead and make those cameras into electrical mincemeat as well. 91% level security. That sounds good to me. And on that note, we are done. Let's make a save. New save here. Save number 4066. And yeah, that was storage. Probably the most fun deck so far because you find so many valuable things. I mean, we get our grenade launcher, which we can finally start using our grenades. We get a mission critical item. And we just have so many things we can search for goodies. So many crates and enemies to search, and just, it's just fun. And also lots of codes to find, which, I mean, you always, whenever there's a code involved, you want to find out what it is so you can get the goodies that are inside. And in this case, we got an Enviro Pack, so we can finally protect ourselves from biological damage. And also versions 1 and 2, not that version 1 matters anymore because version 2 overtakes it, of the Turbo Boots. So we can now get some extra jump height, some extra speed, and some fall dampening. So yeah, a very, very fulfilling trip through storage. But that is over. We will not be going back to storage. There is no reason to. It is a one and done. And Flight Deck, which is the deck we're on now, kind of is. We will have to revisit it later. And this time it definitely is after level 7. But that's way in the future. But other than that, this deck is also kind of a one and done. But what surprises will await us here in the Flight Deck? The further up we get into Citadel Station, the nastier the surprises get. And the best surprises are, well, I would say the best deck is the next one up. Level 6 it's amazing. It's long. It's going to be a very, very long video. But it's fun. But until then, that was storage. Flight Deck is next. I am signing off for right now. I will see you guys next time. And have yourselves an absolutely wonderful day or night. Bye-bye.